Hello. So how's everyone doing? This will be one of maybe some gamer rant videos. I'm gonna do two types of videos: gamer rants, if I think video games that I play suck, which in this case I have a game, and I'll have some video game reviews if they're worth reviewing. So today I thought I'd review Devil May Cry 2. And this title may stun some of you because you're like, don't bring that game up, but I'm going to bring that game up. I'm a fan of Devil May Cry. Alright, I have posters in my room of Devil May Cry. I have the books. I have a box set, which I like to thank my friend Rebecca for giving me for my birthday. Alright, and you know, when you take these games out, you see gold. Devil May Cry 1 was beautiful. I loved it. I played this game in one day. It was great. Good times. And I want to go straight to Devil May Cry 3. My friends can tell you how long I was addicted to this game. Alright? But there's one game I really don't like. The cover art is awesome. This cover art of Dante's face, it's beautiful. I don't know, there's like a glare. No. Oh, it's a computer. Fuck the glare. Alright. But go look it up on Google or something. Now, Devil May Cry 1, great story. Loved it. Entertaining. Gameplay was phenomenal. Never played anything like it in my life. Devil May Cry 3, great story, even better storyline. Enjoyed it so much. I still play it to this day, and I bought it. Jeez, I don't even remember when I bought it, but it was a while ago. Devil May Cry 2, I rented the game, and all I have to say to it is, how can they ruin a game so much? Devil May Cry 1 was beautiful. It had a great storyline. The father was like this demon that would protect the human race. He was a rebel, and you could see it in his son. He was a rebel too. He had like an attitude, you know what I mean? And then Devil May Cry 2 came around, and then Dante, literally, he turned into some kind of, I don't know, he was so dry, and he wasn't even cocky anymore. The character was gone. It was a big disappointment. You know what I mean? The gameplay was horrible. It was, ugh. You can't even play that game without complaining about it. Devil May Cry 1 had smooth gameplay. It was great. Devil May Cry 3 was even better. And even though Devil May Cry 3 had so many combos, they were easy to execute. Devil May Cry 2, on the other hand, it had a stupid lock-on system. It was horrible. It was a piece of shit. The bosses were just, look at the last boss. It was like Satan took a shit and that's what you had to fight. And then the one right after that was, it was a flaming dude with wings and horns. That was it. It was a flaming model. It was a model with flames around it. That's awesome, right? No, it wasn't. It was a piece of shit. The last boss in Devil May Cry 1 was awesome. You had to fight Mundus, and you turned into Sparta, which was badass. Devil May Cry 3, the last boss was freaking... Who was the last boss? Holy shit, I can't believe I forgot. Well, maybe because... Oh no, it was Virgil. And that battle was epic. I don't know, man, because when I play that level, it's like... it's amazing. I don't know. It's like watching a movie, but you're playing a game, so... Devil May Cry 2, the last boss was a flaming dude with a whip. Pretty kinky, huh? Stupid. The gameplay's horrible. It's just too, I don't know, it's kind of like too smooth, and it doesn't react well. Like when you hit a demon with the sword, it's kind of weird. It's very odd. And anyone who could play could tell you that it's not the same. Devil May Cry 1, when Dante would shoot, it was awesome. You could shoot as fast as you can. Devil May Cry 2, there was like a wait. So it was like da-da, 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 da-da. Devil May Cry 1 is just like da-da, 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 da-da. Devil May Cry 3, it's the same thing. I don't know, just Devil May Cry 2 is kind of weird, and the extra disc was a big waste. I mean, I didn't want to play as that bitch, that angel bitch. It was horrible. I mean, playing with her was worse. It was worse than playing as Dante. It really was. There was no story to it. Honestly, there was no story to it. It was really bad. If you never played the game before, you don't have to play the game, because I think Capcom is a genius. What they did was, it's weird how the order of the Devil May Cries come in. See, the first Devil May Cry is not actually the first Devil May Cry. In the storyline, it's story number 2. Devil May Cry 3 is story number 1. Devil May Cry 1 is story number 2. And the new Devil May Cry 4 is going to be story number 3. Devil May Cry 2 is story number piece of shit. So, that's good. You don't have to play it, really. And there's no story. So, it's a piece of shit, and it's horrible. I had to force myself to play the whole thing. It was really bad. Alright? And I'm a fan of Devil May Cry. I love the story. I love... I'm wearing a shirt right now. Look. It says Devil May Cry. Fucking, hey, I mean... I have the books. I read. I know almost everything about Dante. But... Dante just turned into, like... You can see he matures. The character. The thing about me is it's the characters in the game, you know, how they are. I mean, a game cannot be good without the character, you know. I mean, the environment has to be there, but the character has to have a certain, like, an attitude or something that shines off of him. And Devil May Cry 3, he was cocky, he was badass, he got the job done, but in the end, you saw that he had, like, a soul, you know what I mean? He had some feelings, you know? He wasn't just a cocky, you know, like an ass. He wasn't. Devil May Cry 1, he was not so cocky, he was, and he had attitude. You know, you could see he kind of grows. He kind of grows as, you know, the games go by. Devil May Cry 4, it looks like he's more serious. You know what I mean? But he likes, from the confrontation with Virgil, or Nero, or whatever, you know, he seems to be, you know, pretty good. Like, he's cocky, but he's very serious. Devil May Cry 2, it's bad. He doesn't speak. I don't remember one line in Devil May Cry 2. I think the only line I remember from that game was "You're lucky" or something. It's "Your lucky day." The gameplay's horrible. The story's horrible. The graphics are very good compared to the first one, and the third one. They're pretty good. They're really good, except I don't like it when you fight and the hair gets everywhere. It's kind of weird. What else can I add? The movement is just, the controls are blotchy. They're just, I can't describe it. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, it's a bad game. That's why I'm ranting about it. That's why I'm taking my time right now to save you people. I'm trying to save you people right now from playing that piece of shit game. You don't have to play it. If you don't pick it up. If you've never played it, if you've had to buy it in the box set, whatever. It's just there, like, for the cover art. The cover art's cool. The game is a piece of shit. It's like a disguise. It's wearing a mask. Don't play it. That's all I gotta say, man. It's horrible. I don't even think the music was that great. And I love the music in Devil May Cry, but I don't even think it was that great. I think it sucked. Bottom line, if I were to give this game a rating of 1 to 5, like I will give ratings to my reviews, I'd probably give it a 2. And no, not even 1 out of 5. It's probably like a 1. That's how bad it is. I didn't like it, and I'm a fan of Devil May Cry. I hated it, and I had to force myself to play it. And I tried to force myself to go through the girl stage, Lucia, I think her name is. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. So, enjoy. If you have Devil May Cry 1, enjoy it. Play it again. It's worth it. If you have Devil May Cry 3, play it as many times as you want. Play the special edition as many times as you want. Play as Virgil. It's fucking awesome. You won't get bored of it. unless, you know, eventually you will, but you won't get bored of it that quick. Devil May Cry 2, never pick it up, and if you see it, piss on it, okay? Signing off. Thank you for listening to my gamer rant, and I'm trying to save you from bad games. Bottom line. See ya.